Hey, Jelani, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How about you?
So we've been able to see flashes of your ability to make contested catches as well as your ability to make plays after the catch to fight for more yards. Is there a role that you feel best fits your skill set in this offense?
Uh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. With me, it's just pretty much whatever they ask me to do, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try to do it as the best ability as possible. To help the team out whichever way I can. So that's just kind of the role I would say I would set myself up for. Uh, Not and really, whatever they ask me to do.
Michael?
Hey, Jelani, from what you've shown so far this season, being able to be a mismatch nightmare on smaller defenders, do you feel you should be able to be on the field and get targets every time you guys get in the red zone?
It's pretty much whoever's open. I can't really say that too much. Um, of course, I think myself as a mismatch, and but it's just play design and things like that. Kind of sometimes I'm that I would say that decoy to help others out as well. Trying to just be that person to just help with whatever I can to do.
Rashad?
Hey, Jelani, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Pretty good. Your first three catches have all been pretty big plays, if I could say. What are some of the things you think you need to work on in order to get more snaps on the field?
Definitely say consistency, making sure day in and day out I continue to even working on my blocking. That gets me on the field more, and just working on technique basis, running routes, making sure I could be as crispy as possible. I would definitely say just from the mental aspect, just staying on point, staying ahead of the game, especially just being a rookie and just coming in trying to fill in. Just trying to do as much as I can to become a vet, pretty much. Just be mature within the offense.
Thank you.
Clyde Oliver?
What's going on, Jelani? I'm sorry, this question kind of goes to that last one, but my question was from college to the NFL, like what's been your biggest transition?
I'll just say consistency. You're going against the best every day, all day, mentally and physically, and just trying to make sure I stay on top of my game. No matter what, if it's in the weight room with my strength, or if it's playbook wise, making sure I'm hitting all the details week in and week out. Because each week can get repetitive, and just trying to make sure I stay with a good routine. Building a routine. And then even on the field, just making sure I stay consistent with how I want to approach the game as running my routes, how fast, blocking, how physical, and just the right techniques that it requires on a daily basis.
Appreciate that.
Cody Felger?
Hey, Jelani, my question for you is, since you came into the league and you started, practicing with, stuff like training camp and stuff, now leading up to a couple weeks into the season, what have been some of the biggest things that you've learned in terms of becoming a pro?
I'll just say maximizing the opportunity that's presented in front of you, and just being a helper pretty much, no matter what it is. If the team asks me to block, that's my goal, to be the best blocker I can be at that moment, at that rep. And then if the team asks me to make a play catching the ball, try to do the same thing in that aspect. And that's kind of the biggest thing you learn, just maximizing the opportunity no matter what they ask you to do, even on special team, trying to be that guy on that special team as well. So just doing whatever I can to help, just my thought process towards that.
All right, we'll go two more here. Destin?
So, Jelani, you being a versatile tight end, you're going to see a lot of different matchups on offense, whether it's a linebacker, a safety, a corner. How do you personally attack the rep differently when you realize what type of matchup you see? And is there a position you prefer that you view yourself as a mismatch on?
I kind of attack it the same, no matter what, because this professional league, you got guys that can, as a linebacker, that can cover like corners. You just have different different things different guys can do that can make them, special, like have a special quality. So I kind of attack it the same, just gonna be physical, fast, and be aggressive around the ball or catch a point, and try to treat it like that. And then with the different position groups, I kind of, I don't really have a specific. I don't care who you really, want to put in front. I'm still going to try to do my best to dominate that rep as much as possible.
All right, and the last one here, Michael.
How impactful has Matt Ryan been for your game and growing in your rookie year?
I would say on a daily basis, just being able to learn just the nuances of, the different routes that he did with others in the past, and kind of trying to, implement that within my game, and just the learning aspect of it, just how I can perceive the game from a tight end aspect. And, ask him questions, being able to pick his brain a little bit definitely helps. And, it's kind of letting you be able to get connected with him really well. So that's kind of how, that little relationship been going, just being able to, add little nuances to the things I'm learning already, and try to, make it a masterpiece of my own pretty much.
All right. Thank you for your time, Jelani.